All right, guys, JB here. The Hollywood Casino 400 is over with. Uh, Before I get to the Hollywood Casino 400, I just want to say one thing. There are a lot of cruel people out there attacking Sherry Pollux. I seen on the Twitter account and stuff where people had told her that they was tired of hearing about her sobby, muddy story about her having cancer and this and that, and it shouldn't be brought up during the races, blah blah blah, and this and I just can't believe how cruel some people can be. Because this woman has fought this disease for years now, battling it. And cancer is something that you don't want to mess with. Trust me, my dad passed away from cancer. Both of my grandpas passed away from cancer. And to see these people on here trying to make fun of her and saying Martin didn't deserve to make the final eight because of NASCAR wants him to because of her cancer and this and that. That just proves that a lot of people are just idiots because they don't understand. If somebody's had a family member they've lost with cancer, they don't understand what they've been through. And sorry, I had to get that out of the way. Sherry Pollock's been battling that for a long time. She's tough and she's fighting it, and I hope she continues on fighting it, and everybody else out there. So, for anybody that sees this video who thinks that Martin Truex Jr. made the final eight because of Sherry Pollock's cancer, man, you're crazy. But yeah, my opinion on that. Okay, after I got out of the way, I'm fine. Just a lot of fans, and a lot of them was Brad Keselowski fans, I'm not going to lie. But, I mean, it wasn't Martin's fault that he had a slow car. So, anyway, let's get to this Hollywood Casino 400. All right, well, first of all, I'm not going to go in full detail with the race and all this stuff and everything. I think Charlie NASCAR pretty much said it all there whenever he's talking about how bad of a race this was. It was a pretty horrible race. I mean, in terms of the aero package, and if you watch Kamikaze over there, check out him. He pretty much says it all too. The aero package is awful. You can track down somebody from, you can be 3 seconds behind and track them down, but once you get to 3 car lengths behind them, that's as far as you're going. You ain't going no farther than that. So NASCAR's got to look at that. Definitely. I mean, it wasn't quite as good as what I thought it would be today, but a lot of things went down in the race and the points. For me, I hated it so bad for Ryan Blaney. Ryan Blaney drove his butt off, and just that one little mistake cost him to go into the final eight. As I say, you got to have, like Kurt Busch said after the race, you got to have that luck. And Kurt Busch had that luck because he had an 18th place car. I think he finished 18th. And got advanced because of Ryan Blaney having those issues. And give a good call. And I hate to say I'm sorry to my buddy Thor Self on Kyle Larson not making it. Kyle had a fast race car. If they can ever get that guy to Miami, he's going to be hard to beat, but I don't think he'll do it with that team. But yeah, let's take a look. Congratulations to Chase Elliott, my buddy Nikolai. I know he's happy. I know all you Chase Elliott fans are happy. Congratulations, you guys deserve it because he drove his butt off, man. He's definitely one in the future that's going to be super hard to beat. Maybe even this year. But anyway, let's the point standings. We got the final eight here. Let's get the elimination. Brad Keselowski, Ryan Blaney, Kyle Larson, Alex Bowman are eliminated from the playoffs. Now, as we head to Martinsville next week, Kyle Busch, Kevin Harvick, Martin Truex Jr., Clint Bowyer, Kurt Busch, Joey Logano, Chase Elliott, and Eric Almirola will be the final eight heading in there. Now, this is just my talking here about Martinsville coming up. This ain't a picks video or nothing. I'm looking at Clint Boyer and Eric Almirola to have strong runs next week. That's just my opinion. Clint loves them short tracks. He won Martinsville earlier. Wouldn't be a bad pick for next week. Joey Logano's pretty good there. And I hate to say it, but I think the weak part of Martinsville will be the big three. I think I could be wrong, but I just think they'll get outrun by some of these guys, because neither one of them's really stout at these tracks like that. So we'll see what happens in that situation. And one thing I also want to mention too, the same thing Charlie NASCAR mentioned, is the lack of coverage. And even Ryan Sieg said it in the Xfinity race. It's almost like whenever some of these guys stay out, even though, yeah, they stayed out on fuel to lead the race, they get no attention. Like, if you take Ryan Sieg, who finished top 10 there, I mean, they didn't even talk about the guy. They just kept focusing on 3 cars the whole race. And same thing today with Bubba Wallace and some guys staying out leading laps. Show them on there. Put them on TV. Let them get a little bit of sponsor time. It's fun watching the leaders, but you don't want to see the same 3 or 4 cars all day long. Show some other cars out there racing. Like, half the people, they didn't even show day. They didn't even know they was even in the race. So that's just my opinion on that. And yeah, congratulations, Chase Elliott. These final 8s, I'm going to go ahead and make my predictions, guys. I'm predicting going to Miami, Kevin Harvick, Kyle Busch, Chase Elliott, and you want the big surprise? Eric Almirola. Them 4 is going to Miami. We'll see what happens. But alright, guys, you say, Johnny, you didn't pick Truex. Why? I don't feel it. I feel like the team breaking up and stuff is just bothering them. They took a 12th place car today and finished 5th. So I thought that was impressive. But we'll see after Martinsville goes whether or not I might change my mind about that situation. But I just think he's going to pick it up a notch. The crew done good today, the pit crew. But that's just there you go. Harvick, Kyle Busch, Eric Almirola. Yeah, they're definitely going to be the ones to make it. And Chase Elliott. My predictions. But anyway, guys, if you like the channel, subscribe. We do a weekly diecast giveaway. I haven't checked the results yet. I've been so busy. But if somebody did one, I will contact you and let you know. And but yeah, there we go, guys. That's my take on the Hollywood Casino 400. I'm not going to change my hats like Nikolai does, because it just throws me off. I'll be watching his videos and pop new hat on. But if you haven't checked out his channel, Nikolai, he's on there. Nikolai Pulp. I think I may have misread your name, buddy, but I'm sorry. Check him out. He's got profile Chase Elliott face on there, so just go check him out, guys. But yeah, you guys have a good one, and we'll see you later.